Welcome back to EPT. Let's dive right in. Today, we're talking about one of the easiest and most enjoyable ways to boost your language skills, learning through media. Whether it's TV shows, movies, or even music, it's an amazing way to immerse yourself in a language and culture without it feeling like work.
Exactly. Media makes language learning so much more dynamic. You're not just memorizing words or grammar rules, you're actually experiencing how people speak in real life. It's practical, fun, and super effective.
And that's the best part. You can watch your favorite shows or listen to music, and before you know it, you're picking up new words, improving your pronunciation, and getting a better understanding of the language itself.
A great starting point for English learners is TV shows like Friends or The Office. The language is conversational and pretty simple to follow, but at the same time you'll hear slang, idiomatic expressions, and even jokes that make it interesting.
Absolutely. Sitcoms like those are packed with real-world language, and you'll notice how people talk in different situations, whether they're joking, having a serious conversation, or just casually chatting. That kind of exposure is invaluable.
And here's a tip. If you're just starting out, watch with subtitles in your own language. It helps you understand what's being said. Then, as you progress, switch to English subtitles. Finally, try watching without subtitles at all. It's a great way to test your listening skills.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to pause and rewind when you hear something interesting. If you catch a phrase or word you like, replay it, write it down, and try to use it in your own conversations.
That's such a good habit. And I love how you can mimic what you hear in shows. Pretend you're one of the characters. Repeat the lines out loud, copy their tone, and even their gestures. It might feel silly, but it really helps with pronunciation and confidence.
It's like turning language learning into a mini acting class. And you don't have to stick to just one type of show either. Different genres expose you to different kinds of language.
Exactly. For example, if you watch something like Breaking Bad, you'll hear more advanced slang and complex phrases. But if you go for something light-hearted like How I Met Your Mother, it's much more casual and easy to follow.
And for an extra challenge, try watching foreign films in their original language with subtitles. Classics like Amelie or Pan's Labyrinth not only give you a feel for authentic dialogue, but also immerse you in the culture behind the language.
I love that. Watching movies or shows in another language isn't just about vocabulary. It's about understanding the culture, humour, and even body language. It's like travelling to another country without ever leaving your couch.
And let's not forget music. Songs are an amazing tool for language learners. For English learners, artists like Adele, Ed Sheeran, or John Legend are perfect. Their lyrics are clear, emotional, and easy to follow.
Yes, and music has this magical way of sticking with you. Listen to a song a few times and suddenly you know the lyrics by heart. That repetition helps lock in vocabulary and improve your pronunciation.
And don't just listen, sing along. It's a great way to practice pronunciation, rhythm, and even sentence structure. Plus, it's fun, and you'll feel more connected to the language.
A good starting point is to choose slower songs. Once you get comfortable, you can challenge yourself with faster or more complex lyrics. Artists like Taylor Swift or Sam Smith have songs that are both catchy and great for practicing English.
Music also introduces you to common expressions and sometimes even regional slang. For example, if you listen to country music, you'll hear phrases unique to Southern American English.
And the cultural aspect is so important. Learning through media isn't just about the language. It's about understanding how people think, communicate, and express themselves.
That's so true. Speaking of culture, YouTube is another incredible resource. There are endless videos on every topic imaginable. Travel vlogs, tutorials, comedy skits, you name it. And they're all perfect for language learning.
Yes. For example, if you're learning Spanish, you can find cooking tutorials in Spanish, travel vlogs set in Spain or Latin America, or even music channels that break down lyrics for learners.
And the beauty of YouTube is that you're in control. You can pause, rewind, slow down the playback speed, or rewatch videos until you really understand them.
Exactly. And you're not just learning the language, You're getting exposed to different accents and dialects. It's a more well-rounded way to learn.
It's amazing how much media has to offer. The more you immerse yourself, the more natural the language feels. And because you're engaging with content you love, it never feels like a chore.
And it's all about context. Media shows you how words and phrases are used in real-life situations, which makes them so much easier to remember. A funny line from a sitcom or a powerful lyric from a song sticks with you much longer than a word you read in a dictionary.
Exactly. And once you've learned something new, try using it in your own conversations. That's how you truly make it stick.
Yes. And this method works for everyone, whether you're a beginner or more advanced. Beginners can stick to simpler shows or songs, while advanced learners can challenge themselves with news programs, podcasts, or documentaries.
Documentaries are fantastic for building specialized vocabulary. If you're interested in topics like history, science, or politics, they'll expose you to words and phrases you might not encounter in everyday conversations.
And they're great for improving your listening comprehension because the language tends to be more formal and structured. It's a good way to expand your skills beyond casual conversations.
So, whether you're watching a light-hearted sitcom, an intense drama, or an inspiring documentary, you're always learning. And the best part? You're having fun while doing it.
That's the beauty of learning through media. It doesn't feel like studying. You're enjoying yourself, but at the same time, you're improving your listening skills, vocabulary, and cultural knowledge.
Absolutely. So next time you sit down to watch a movie or listen to music, remember, you're not just relaxing, you're also learning.
And the more consistent you are, the more progress you'll see. Just keep immersing yourself, and soon enough, you'll notice a huge difference in your skills.
Thanks for joining us on EPT today. We hope you're inspired to start using media as part of your language learning journey. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. Spread the word to anyone who might find this useful.
We'll see you next time with more exciting tips and discussions. Until then, take care and happy learning.